show. What's up, everybody? Big homie Vell back at it again. Alright, y'all. So today we're gonna talk about some real things. We've been on the roll. But today we're gonna talk about a real topic. And this episode is called Don't Rush Your Own Iron. My bad. It's right here. Forgive me. Yes, this episode is called Don't Rush Your Own Iron. Now what I mean by that is iron is a pretty tough material, so it's pretty heavy. You can't really do a lot of damage to iron. But see, what the problem with iron is that when iron rusts, that's when the material becomes weak. And it's because the iron allowed itself to rust, or for a period of time the iron starts to rust. And when the iron starts to rust, it makes the material weak, and you can't use the iron for anything. And what I mean by that, about iron, it can be a mindset. You see, you are iron. And the only person that can stop you is you. You are your own worst enemy. So all the times that you are putting yourself down, the negative self-talk, hold on, let me see. There's a little note that I'm gonna leave you guys with. Let me just look that up real quick. Just give me a moment. Taking nothing but a few minutes. But I feel like this will resonate with you guys about this episode when I say don't rush your own iron. You see, because your mind can be playing tricks on you. And here's the note. I told you it wasn't too, I wasn't too bad with it. But here's the note. The minute you put yourself down, you're never going to change. The moment that you put yourself down, every day that you are putting yourself down, not only are you never going to change, but you're also going to degress. You're also going to become worse than what you was before. If you keep on saying, I ain't shit, you're going to eventually become nothing. It all depends on how you are talking to yourself. Do you know why people are not respecting you right now? Do you know why people are not taking you seriously right now? It's because you're not taking yourself seriously. You're not looking at yourself, and you're not taking care of yourself in the right way. And that's why people treat you like shit. Because you treating yourself like you ain't shit. Man. I really don't think you guys are really ready to talk about what I'm talking about when I say don't rush your own iron. You see, the negative self-talk that you are saying to yourself, it's eventually going to manifest into something worse than what it was before. When you are saying all these bad things about yourself, it weakens you. It weakens your body, it weakens you spiritually, it weakens you emotionally. People don't want to be around you because you are talking so bad about yourself that you bring this bad energy around you. Like I said, you don't want to be the rust to your iron. The world is bad itself. Why treat yourself bad? If anything, you need to protect yourself from the world. You want to protect yourself from dealing with other rust around you. You want to stay polished. You want to make sure that you are sharpened. You want to make sure that you're refurbished. You're a refurbished iron. You want to make sure that you're good. Want to make sure that you want to be used in the right way, how you want to be treated. How can you expect people to treat you with respect if you don't respect yourself? Don't rest your own iron. Don't be your own enemy. The worst enemy is yourself. You got to learn to conquer yourself every day. I mean, we can be some tricky people. You know, human beings are very tricky. We are the only species that have the ability to change how we think, to change our habits, to change our thoughts. But yet and still, we get comfortable in the habits that we have. But the trick about that is, what habits are you comfortable doing? Are they rusting you? Are they making you making you become more rusty? Are they making you become more rigid, more jagged, more bitter? Or are your habits making you more polished, more sharp, more usable, more attainable, more flourishing? Is it making you? Are you nourishing yourself? You gotta think about the habits you want to trick yourself in, because these habits are going to determine your future. That's what I mean when I say don't rest your own iron, because you have a lot of beautiful young spirits that are becoming rusty, and it's because of their own mindset. They're already thinking like they're 80, like they have no hope in the world, like they're so gone, so far gone. But they're just starting. But it's how they're thinking, and they're making themselves rusty. You don't want to make yourself rusty. You want to stay polished. And that's by not rusting your own iron. I hope this topic don't go over your heads. I really just want to just talk to you guys about some real things about that, because I feel like a lot of people are their own worst enemies. So many people even myself, like I used to be talking bad about myself a lot, and just negative self-talk. I mean, there be days I still be doing that, but I realize I'm my own worst enemy. And here I have, people looking at me some type of way, and I'm like, man, why are they looking at me some type of way? And it's because I'm looking at myself like I'm an ugly character in my own movie. You don't want to be the villain in your own movie, right? That's what I'm talking about. You don't want to be the own villain in your own movie. That's what I mean by saying you don't want to rust your own iron, and you want to give yourself a fighting chance. You don't want to give yourself no leeway to quit or to give up or to say things. Or you don't want to make things hard on yourself. Life is hard as it is already. Like, why make things hard on yourself with the negative self-talk, with the negative energy, with being around people that don't even like to rust them, that don't even like to take care of themselves. Iron likes to be polished. Iron likes to be used. It's another material, but steel sharpens steel. So you got to make sure you want to congregate with things that are not being rusty. All the people that use metal and iron, I know you guys agree. If I'm using metal and iron in a wrong way, in any type of wrong way, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate y'all. I want to be a lifelong learner. See, that's the thing. That's the number one way. I'm giving you guys some game. You guys hear me? Please get the likes up. Please get the likes up. Subscribe. I want to say, you don't want to rust your own iron. And the number way to do that, the number way to not rust your own iron is to be a lifelong learner. You got to learn to be a lifelong learner. Every day you can learn something new. They say you can't learn. They say an old dog can't learn new tricks. The greatest thing about that saying is that we are not no damn dogs. We are human beings. Every day we can learn something new. We can learn how to treat people. We can learn new things to eat. But you always gotta have that mindset of learning something new. If you are stuck in your ways, you are going to be one rusty ass motherfucker. I hope you know that. But that's all I want to leave you guys with. If you guys like the video, make sure you guys, share it, comment, give a like, subscribe. We're not done. This is only the beginning. I hope you guys know that, all right? Y'all stay blessed and have a great day.